Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everyone? It's Kim and SAV. Kim out of Savannah, Georgia of BetterBodyCrew.com. And wow, I should have pulled up my messenger. I meant to. So much going on today. Today has been a good day. So much going on in a good way. But, guys, I recently posted on my Facebook today, and if you're watching on YouTube and you're not connected with me on Facebook, definitely you should connect, because it fills in a lot of the blanks that, other parts of my business and my life that many of you have asked me about that I can't show all on YouTube. And if you're watching me on Facebook, I definitely invite you to like my channel on YouTube, which is BetterBodyCrew. Hello, what's going on, Amelia Sanders Nelson? Thank you for joining. And if you join me live, I want you to Kev Chiche, what's going on? KEB from the Jerusalem. Hey, Marsha Brooks, people are coming in slowly but surely. And so, guys, listen. I put I know Kevin is from Jerusalem. Where are the rest of y'all from? How about that? And even if you're a replay viewer, I would love to know where you're watching from as well. And so, guys, I posted something. Hold up. Let me get myself together. I tried to do it, but it's super duper late. Okay. So I posted something on my Facebook earlier today, and it got a lot of feedback. And I said I was going to come and do a Facebook Live later. It is super duper late right now. What is it? Like almost 2:30. But true to my word, I'm going to get this Facebook Live in, okay? And this is a warning to reps, not just in my company, but in any company, in my profession, as well as a warning to potential customers. I don't want what happened to this woman that I'm about to talk to, about. I don't want what happened to her to happen to you. Okay. Hello, Betty Oglesby. So, guys, let me start by doing this. Let me start by reading to you the text message that I got midnight last night. Okay. Yes, I'll be up, y'all. Okay. So the person says, the young lady says, "Hi, Kimberly. My name is from, this place. I have been watching your YouTube videos and I appreciate the time you devote to your clients." Hold on one second. What?
The code just now went all the way back to you haven't put the password in.
Okay, so bring it here and I'll do that.
Thank you.
Okay, but don't look like don't look like it's like life or death or anything. Okay, so I've been watching your YouTube videos and I appreciate the time you devote to your clients. I bought a bottle of one of our products from a rep because they knew the rep through somebody, like a relative or something. Here, this part was a little weird, but anyway, she says she texted and introduced herself. She recently had some surgery and had gained weight because she was in bed a lot, recovering. I totally relate to that. Last year when I messed up my knees, I was in bed and chocolate and cheese were my best friend as I was recuperating and my knees were healing. So she said she asked the rep if she could call her in a few days when she was feeling better to ask some questions about the particular product, and the person said yes. She placed her order, and then when she followed back up with that person, what are you trying to do?
Oh my God.
Okay. And then when she followed back up with that person, after is he still up? Yes, he is still up, Betty. Hey, what can I say? Y'all know I'm a non-traditional mom. It's Friday. He doesn't have to go to school tomorrow. He brought home a great report card. So I was like, have at it, son. Don't come around here because I have the camera on. Okay, just pass it here. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, mommy.
You can't go so far.
Okay. Well, unplug it. You gotta unplug it, because what am I supposed to do? I can only go so far. And thank you. Hold on, y'all. Here. How I saw your face just now, I don't like that.
Okay.
Okay? Just to let you know.
Okay.
Nothing is that detrimental that you have to look like that. Okay. So anyway, the long story short is she placed the order. Then she asked the person if they could discuss, how to use this product correctly. And the woman sent her a text and told her that she could find all the information she needed on Facebook and YouTube. Whew. the person says, I was floored. It seemed like after she got an order from me, she didn't want to be bothered. I would like to become a client of yours. I have learned more from you than the person I patronized. Thank you so much for being so informational. And then she sent another text message after that and said, may I please have your link to order? How can I get into one of your groups to learn more about how to eat and other products that might work for me? And she said, thanks. And she sent this message, guys, and I called her. I sent her a text and then I called her because, hey, I know she's up. So I called her, and guys, when I say we had the best conversation, it was the best conversation like ever. This woman is the nicest, the sweetest person, and she really is serious about becoming healthier, releasing the weight. Just a wonderful, wonderful person. And the thing that's so interesting, guys, is that she was like, I'm interested in trying everything. Like, do you have samples of this? And she's not talking about she's talking about a smaller quantity than the month supply. But she's like, do you have samples for purchase? Do you have a week supply? Do you have this? How many of this can I get? How many of that can I get? I'm like, whatever you like, right? So she's interested in trying everything. We had a long conversation, not really so much about products. It was really about getting to know her. I usually don't talk on the phone, not because I don't want to, but just because the majority of people text me. The majority of people text me. We're in a texting society, but I don't have a problem talking on the phone. But the funny thing is, when I do talk on the phone to people, usually the conversation does go long just because I'm a rambler. But oftentimes they've seen my videos, so they know a lot about me. And once I get them on the phone, that's an opportunity for me to learn about them. Here's the thing. They feel very comfortable telling me stuff about them because I've already shared so much about me. Law of reciprocity, right? So I'm really excited to work with her. I was happy that we had a conversation. She said the same thing. She was excited to work with me, happy that we had the conversation. I actually dissuaded her from purchasing from me last night because I said, hey, it's a Thursday night. We have this thing called Fun Friday, literally tomorrow. Why don't you not buy from me right now? Because maybe one of the things that you buy will be on a Fun Friday deal. And she was like, oh, great. So she messaged me around today and said, hey, what's the Fun Friday deal? I told her, and, she works nights, so we're going to get her order in later. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, here's what I want you guys to take away from this. If you are watching this and you are a potential customer of any company, and if you think that company is like mine, like I'm in weight loss and health and wellness, weight loss, all that good stuff, okay? The products that I sell, they require a commitment. They require, in my opinion, they require someone to kind of help you along the way. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to some other products like jewelry. With a piece of jewelry, if you see it and you like it, you buy it, and that's it. You don't really need to talk to the person anymore after that, unless you want another piece of jewelry, right? If you see something like a purse or a piece of clothing, those things give you automatic satisfaction, right? The minute you buy it, it's there. You know what you're getting, okay? So there's no, I'm not going to say no follow-up, but it's not as involved as something like weight loss and health and wellness. So my advice to people that are reaching out to people in my profession, that want to try out a weight loss product or something like that, where it's going to be maybe like 2 weeks, a month, maybe even 90 days or 6 months before you see a transformation. Buy from someone that you see is actively getting clients. Just because a person is in the business does not mean that they are making sales, okay, or that they know how to support clients. Okay, some people get in this profession that I'm in, network marketing, direct sales, MLM, all of the above. Some people get in this profession and they are the reason why you think it is a pyramid scheme. It's because they treat it like a pyramid scheme. They get in and they're only getting in to recruit other people that they hope to make money off of. So every now and then when they get a sale, they're not really interested in a customer. They want consultants. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you're not trying to join them, if you're not trying to be a part of their downline, they're not really trying to talk to you. They'll give you their link to buy because, hey, any money. It's still a commission, but they're not really interested in you like that. And so as a potential customer, there are a lot of companies out here with great products. If you find a product that you want to try, I'm not saying don't try it, I'm saying look closely at who you buy it from. Just because they posted before and after or put their link up or anything like, and I'm also not implying that this woman did not do her research. Like she said, she reached out to the person beforehand, but they had like a bait and switch type of attitude. At first they were like, yeah, I'll help you, but then the minute she purchased, they were like, you can find it on YouTube or Facebook. So and this is not the first time I've heard this, not the first time at all. So I strongly advise you, as if you're a prospect watching this, talk to the person about what support they already have in place. Ask them, what will happen after I buy? Do you have a support group, or do I have to reach out to you personally? If they say, oh, just call me, do I call you or do I text you? What are your hours? Inquire. You deserve to know. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, if the person does a great job marketing themselves, if they understand marketing, they should already have those answers posted somewhere anyway. I have tons of videos that tell people about the Better Body VIP group, as well as the much larger group that my team has as a whole, where we pull all of our clients together. I have done tons of videos telling people, when you purchase from me, you get not one but 2 support groups. A smaller, more intimate one where you interacting with me directly, and then a much larger group where it's myself and all of my business partners, some of with our healthcare professionals as their full-time job. So you have a wealth of support. I've made that known so that people don't even have to ask me. But if they ask me, I'm not offended. You know why? Because I have an answer, and I firmly believe they have a right to know. Okay? You don't want to purchase from someone who says, oh, if you have a question, call me. Do you have a support group? No. Do you do text? No, I prefer not. Call me. And then you're like, okay, now you work nights, they work days. Now you can never sync up your schedule with them. You see what I'm saying? You can never sync up you can never call them. And I'm not saying that a rep should be available for you 24/7. What I'm saying is you need to find a rep that is a good fit for you. And if there's any pushback that they get, any unreasonable pushback that they give you regarding the questions that you ask, then that's a red flag. Okay? That's a huge red flag. Okay? Also look and see if they've done any type of, do they have pictures of text messages between them and their clients? Okay, if their name is Barbara, look for text messages that say, hey Barbara, just wanted to let you know I lost 6 pounds today. Are the results that they share are any of those results from their own personal clients? Or are they plugged into some people? If they're brand new, let's say they're brand new, because I'm not trying to bash brand new people, right? I have some brand new people on my team. But if they are brand new, are they plugged into someone who knows what they're doing? Are they plugged into a team that has an infrastructure in place to support them as a brand new person so they can support you as a client? Ask those things. And honestly, if they have it, they should be advertising that. That should be one of the benefits that they advertise to you, to decommoditize their product. Because all reps in a company like network marketing company, they all have the same product. So what makes the rep different? It is that person. It is the connection that you have with them. It is the support that they provide. And if they cannot advertise to you that they're different from everybody else, don't buy from them. Don't buy from them. Okay? So, the next thing I want to tell prospective clients, and then we're going to get into the warning for you reps. But for prospective clients, I want to tell you, know your rights. If a company has a refund or a return policy, like my company, if you buy from my corporate site, we have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. You can return or exchange the product. Exchange or return or refund the product. Guess what happens when that happens? What happens when you return the product? The rep that got the credit for the purchase, they receive a chargeback. So all these reps who don't call you back, guess how you can get them to call you back? Give them a chargeback. They'll call you back then and be like, hey, I see you returned the product. What's wrong? Too late. What is it? What does Candy call them? Tootie booty? Tutti fruity? Or Juju booty? She got like some kind of Icy is in New York. She calls trifling people hooga boogers. And Candy is country. What does she call them? Tootie Trudy Sooty, something. Anyway, too late, hooga booga, you trifling rep, okay? So, listen, that's what you need to do. You need to know your rights as a client. Now, rep lessons. For you reps, this is a warning to you. If you are in a company and you want to be, you want to have a quickie commission sale, you don't want any commitment, then guess what? That's your right. But what you should do in that case is you should join a company that does not require you to have a product where the transformation is what you are selling. If you just want to sell products, then that's fine. But if your product is, see, because what I do, the sale, as far as I'm concerned, the sale is not complete until the customer gets that transformation. Okay? So if that's not what you're about, if you don't want to talk to people after the sale, then don't join that type of company. This is very simple. Join one of the companies like I talked about before. Sell jewelry or purses or clothes or, I don't know, weave or shoes or something like that. Something that's straightforward and to the point. But don't do something that requires, a period that, so don't sell a hair growth product or a skincare product or a weight loss or a health product. That requires too much commitment. And if you're not going to commit to that person, then you should not be selling that product. Seriously. Now, of course, no one can stop you from selling that product. The wonderful thing about this profession is that anybody can do it. The horrible thing about this profession is that anybody can do it. No one can stop you. But just realize this, that, oh gosh, I'm not going to tell you what you should realize. You'll learn it the hard way. Because like I said, the thing that a lot of reps do not realize is that more and more people are starting to enter this profession. And as more and more people enter the profession, more and more clients are wising up about what they are able to do. This is how many people are finding me. They are finding me after they get some renegade rep who only cared about the transaction, right? And didn't care about their transformation. And customers, y'all, people are not dumb. People are not stupid. Okay? Just because you are not going to service them correctly, that doesn't mean that they're not going to keep coming back to you. You might get the first order, but you won't get all the subsequent orders. And that's the next thing I want to talk to you about. Understand that first transaction, because when I was speaking to the young lady last night, she said, I think because I only bought one item, maybe that's why she didn't call me back. Understand this, guys. A person's first purchase from you is not indicative of the lifetime value of that customer. Do you know how many people I've had that bought a week's supply of tea from me and they ended up, when I looked at my e-commerce store metrics, like in 6 months, they ended up spending like $800. But they started with just their first purchase was like $20. Okay? You can never tell what a person is going to do. So you should treat everyone with the same respect. It's just like, this stuff is common sense, but believe it or not, a lot of people do not know it. The next thing I want to tell you is, if you're going to be in a company like this where you're selling weight loss, where you're selling health, you should have a system in place. Because let's face it, if you want to grow, if you want to have a lot of customers, and I don't know too many people who would say, no, I just want a handful of customers. No, if you want to have a lot of customers, how the heck are you going to support them? Most people are doing a part-time business while working a full-time job, and they still have a family. So there's only so many hours in the day. If you want to grow your customer base, what supports your customer base? What support system have you put in place for them? Do you have one? Do you have email automation? And I'm not saying that you need all of these things. What I'm saying is, have you given it any thought? And what do you have? If you don't have anything, then you should carefully reconsider whether or not you really want to do this. It's simple. There's a book called The E-Myth. It says you should spend as much time working on your business as you do working in your business. And that's the problem. A lot of people get lost in the sauce. They're so busy trying to recruit, and retail, that they never put together a support system for either their team or their clients. And that's why they have a revolving door of just one-hit wonders. People that order one time and then they never see them again. Or people that join and after the first month is up, they cut off the auto ship and they're going like the birds, like, and they just fly away. It's just a revolving door, people. In and out, in and out, in and out. And they do this over and over again until they burn out. And then they say, this doesn't work. No, you didn't work it correctly. So the next thing you need to understand, what did I say? You need to understand, like I said, the customers are not stupid. Excuse me. And that the sale is really oftentimes not final when you think it's final. A lot of customers, a lot of clients, I'm all over the place. A lot of consultants in my company do not know that there is a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. A lot of them just jumped on the bandwagon, like, and we go through this every so often, right? I've been doing this since 2015. As of the making of this video, it's 2019, so it's been about 4.5 years that I've been doing this. There have been a number of waves. There's been a number of revolutionary products that have come in, and when this entered, the company, when the company launched this or introduced that, people have said, "Oh, we about to be rich. We about to be rich," and then they come up with these campaigns, and then everybody jumps on the bandwagon, good, bad, everybody, all right. Good, bad, and everything in between. People will jump on this bandwagon of a new campaign, of a new thing. Like right now, we're on the CBD wave, right? So everybody's like, it's time for CBD and TLC and CBD and CBD and CBD, and people are jumping on that bandwagon, but they don't even understand CBD. Not trying to understand CBD. They just trying to get some money. So you gotta understand that although you may get an opportunity and not know what you're doing, oftentimes the people that will buy from you, they're smart, they're looking, and I'm telling you right now, this is something you want to do. Network marketing is something you want to plan for the long haul. It is not, when you do it properly, it is not a get rich quick thing. And I know there are some people that come in and in a few weeks they make a massive amount of money. Trust me, they didn't make that massive amount of money in a few weeks. For the most part, the majority of those people made that amount of money based off of their influence or their leadership or their reputation long before they ever got into that opportunity. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. There are very few people who come in with zero influence and just knock it out the park. Very few. Okay, so you need to understand that if you're an opportunity and you're not 100% committed or knowledgeable about how that opportunity works, the comp plan, chargebacks, things of that nature, you can have a great commission check and then next week wake up and automatically start the week off in a negative. Don't treat people right and watch what happens. It's really just like ridiculous, and it's to me, it's insane that you have to have this conversation with adults, but apparently you do. But I'm telling y'all, this is not just for people in my company. This is people in this profession as a whole. More and more people are starting to turn to network marketing because they're seeing some things in corporate they do not like, and they're getting involved with network marketing whether they like it or not. Not everybody is doing it as a business. A lot of people are getting involved with network marketing as clients, as customers, and they know and they understand their rights and they're seeking their rights out. I have a lot of people that say, "Oh, I learned so much from your YouTube videos." Like it's funny, but it's not. Like last week, I think it was, or 2 weeks ago, a young lady said, "Kim, I learned so much about your YouTube videos. I was what did she say? How did she say it? I was instructing the guy that sold it to me," or something about that. I was telling him some things he didn't know. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely insane. How can a customer invest more time in your opportunity and learning more about the products that you're selling than you? I'm telling y'all, we are in an information age, and everybody has everything they need in the palm of their hand, at their fingertips. And if you do not give them the proper service, customer service, and if you do not, Betty said, "You are so right, Kim. That's crazy." It is crazy, but I'm telling you guys, network marketing is not for everyone. It's really, really not. Okay, and if you are not committed to being a professional and understanding the profession, you gonna exit whether you like it or not. Because it's too much competition, in the sense that there are too many people that understand that this in this profession, you really have to learn how to market. And there are too many people that are committed to becoming network marketing professionals because they know they don't want to go back to corporate. Let's also look at this too. If you're doing this opportunity, not just my company, but the profession as a whole, if you are involved in direct sales, you also, let me warn you this, you need to know how to market yourself. And I mean truly market yourself. It is not enough for you to just be a good person and be with a good company that has good products. There's somebody right now watching this thing like, dang, I wonder who that rep is. It's too bad. If that lady called me, I would have loved to have a client like that. I'm sure you would have. But how would the lady find you? How would she call you? See, that's the problem. It's not that there aren't good reps out there. It's not that at all. It's that there are reps that don't understand that they are in network marketing. And that in network marketing, you have to market. You have to market what? Market yourself. Not just the products, but yourself. It's not who is the people that are out here that are getting it. It's not always the best people. But it's the best known. What is it? Gosh, there was a saying that I really, really love. It's a quote, and it's something like visibility leads to more profitability. I think that's it. Something like that. But yeah, if people don't know who you are and they don't know where to find you, even if you will give them the highest, greatest service in the land, they can't buy from you because they don't know you're selling anything. This same exact woman that had a horrible experience with the other rep, she went looking for a rep, and because I was on the platform that she searched, that's how she found me. What if I kept to myself and said, I don't want to do no videos. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm a private person. What if I said that? Then she would not have found me. So guys, there are people out there that are looking for what you have. They want what you have, and they're ready to pay handsomely. But can they find you? And when they find you, can you support them? Okay? Understand that. Because if you cannot, you might make a little bit money, but you will never, ever, 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 ever truly tap into the residual, the passive profits, the leverage that network marketing offers. That is the reason that many people are attracted to it in the first place. You will never, ever tap into it. You gotta treat this business like a business. And you gotta understand that we are in a new day and age. Somebody can come, they can find you like this and they can leave you like that. Okay? So that's the way it works. Anywho, guys, I have some other stuff to do, so I might be back on here. Believe it or not, later on I have tons of videos to cut. But I might be too tongue-tied to do it. I'm gonna see. Oh, excuse me. I hope you found this helpful. If you did and you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow me, okay? A lot of you are saying, Kim, I like your videos, but I'm not being notified. It's because you're not following me. So click follow, and then if you really like it, click see first. And if you're watching on YouTube, I want you to hit that big red subscribe button and bang the bell to the right, ding dong, so every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. Bye, y'all. Betty, go to bed.